Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the... Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Sigurdsson. Now it's Morata. Now the counter. Morata, Carrasco, looks to dink one in, and he's cut it out. And it's Walcott. Schneiderlin. Needed a better pass there. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Has a hit! Keane looking sharp there. Koke. Partey, chance to shoot! He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Davis. And it's Walcott. It is deadlocked. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson does well to read it and intercepts. Partey battles to win it back. Schneiderlin. Played out to the right. Oh, good take in a good area. Key. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Everton take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Has he found his man? Now it's Morata. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goes for goal! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Oh, real danger here! Tries to get it forward quickly. Digne. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a decent ball, and the flag has stayed down.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's made sure that that won't get through. A real chance to break. Keane. Has he picked him out? And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Davis. And it's Sigurdsson. Keane. Big chance! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Everton sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Sigurdsson. Carrasco sticks in a foot to win it back. Saul. And they win it back again. Sidibe. Davis. Schneiderlin. Sidibe. Holgate. Davis. Sidibe. Now it's Walcott. Everton desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Hoists it forward. Mina. Davis.
Mina simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Carrasco drives it forward. Partey clips one through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's put paid to a promising move. Schneiderlin. 2 goals ahead and looking comfortable. Schneiderlin. Keane! Dashing forward at pace.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has gone out. Partey did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sigurdsson. Now it's Morata. Now it's Carrasco. Sidibe. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble, yeah? Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Walcott crosses it in low. Walcott, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Davis. Richarlison. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Saul. And here's Morata. It's got through and out of play for a goal kick. Everton have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Schneiderlin. Richarlison. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Forward it goes. Oh, they can break here. He's on his way. Gomez. Schneiderlin. Digne goes looking, and it's Sigurdsson. Richarlison. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Walcott. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a decent-looking cross. And that will be the final act. Everton come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Has a pop! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Adama Traore. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he's there to hoof it away. Martinez. Well, they could break here. He spotted the run and played him through.
Lukaku really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Bodin cuts it out. Martinez. There's the delivery. Timely intervention. It has got through to him.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Raul. Now it's Moutinho. Gagliardini. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And Inter now could counter-attack. Over to the left. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! João Moutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's through. Jota showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ruben Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. João Moutinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's João Moutinho. Raul. Surely, it's João Moutinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
João Moutinho really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he just whacks it away. Pacino. Ball through, needs to be good here. He gets past his man. He's one-on-one, surely, and the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Here it is now, surely! Good challenge, excellent challenge. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Dendoncker. And it's João Moutinho. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Wolverhampton couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Lukaku. Moses. Eriksson. Rui Patricio can pick that up. Raul plays it through. Has it out wide now. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Raul. Martinez is onto it and can take it up. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. We've reached half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Wolverhampton head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Ball's gone out of play. Dendoncker. Get that clear. Has gone out. And it's Raul. Out to the right. And here's Raul. Referee's given a throw. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Godin demonstrating fabulous determination. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Martinez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. João Moutinho. Vecino battles to win it back.
João Moutinho really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out. Inter have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond.
Shoots! And in it goes! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Wolverhampton take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And here's Lukaku. Inter Milan, get it back again.
And this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lukaku gets it out to the wing. Jota. Raul. It's come loose. Hoists it forward. Here's the through ball. Martinez. Moses. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Defending of the desperate variety. João Moutinho gets it away. In with the challenge. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Handanovic catches it safely. It's a loose ball. Dendoncker. Could be a chance here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good take, and he's had a look. That intervention was very necessary. Played out to the right. And play for a throw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Knocks it away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ruben Neves plays it out to the flank. That has sent him sprawling.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
It is just a question of running down the clock now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's in, surely! And a shot! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's come through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. This is promising. Out to the right. Oh, good interception. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going through. And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Lerma tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoists it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Billing. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Atalanta seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Lerma. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes, and it's played forward. And here's Wilson. It's being played forward. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Ilicic, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Pasalic. And it's played forward. Wilson provides an outlet. This could spell danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's on he's gone for it! He's got away with one there. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wilson. And it's Wilson. Pasalic. Now it's Ilicic. Ilicic plays it long. Chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Atalanta are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Atalanta draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a brilliant interception. Pasalic. Bournemouth in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And here's King, Wilson, and he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pasalic. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here. Bournemouth didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Zapata, timely intervention.
Atalanta really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And a goal kick. Smith. Billing. And here's King. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ake does well there, alert. Lerma. That's offside, yes it is. Whistle goes again, it's another offside decision. Bournemouth are are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. 2 changes being made. Pasalic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Pasalic put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
No way through there. Gets the better of his man. Ibe looks to get on the end of this. Hoists it forward. Ibe, he's in, surely. Has a hit! Back of the net! Simplicity itself.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Bournemouth grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Billing. Zapata is onto it and can take it up. Has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cook. Lerma. And here's Ibe. It's come through. Ibe. Cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gomez. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Zapata. Well played, he saw that coming. Lerma. He's got options out wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Atalanta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ibe.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pasalic. Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Gomez! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Ake gets into the right position to intercept. Daniels drives it forward, and it's played forward. That's a decent ball. He could be in here. Has he found his man? That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Played back in, and it's Gomez. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that will be the final act. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Morata. Janmaat plays it forward, out to the right. He's left his man. Deeney. Well read, he sorted that out. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Trippier gets good distance on it. Doucouré. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Surely a shot! What Correa! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Strong punch. Correa! He goes long. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And here's Morata. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Shot a goal! Goal! Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Chooses to go back. Could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in low. It's gone a long way up and away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Jose Holebas. And here's Gray. Partey. Correa tries to get it forward quickly. Koke. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Koke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Needed a better pass there. Capu drives it forward. Pereira. Deeney. Oh, real danger here. Tries a shot! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Chance. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. Saul. Oh, some tackle that. Play for a throw. Morata decides to play it back. Hoists it forward. Deeney gets it back. Morata. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Capu. Watford are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. gets the better of his man. Referee has just said play on. And here's Roberto Pereira. Well played, he saw that coming. Correa hoists it high, right through the middle. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Gray! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. The poop is fouled. Kabasele. And it's Pereira. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Defending of the desperate variety. There's the end of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Watford get the second half going. Doucouré. And here's Gray. Caught offside that time. Trippier. Correa. All driven towards the far post.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Decent looking ball. Up to meet it! It's broken, surely this time! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Clearance and very necessary. And it's Janmaat. Saul is the guilty party there. Janmaat. Koke. Morata. Koke. Doucouré. Done very well to intervene. Morata has set up one goal so far. Partey. Could be a chance here. Now it's Koke. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Janmaat. And it's played forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Koke goes looking. Out to the left it goes.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Oblak can pick that up, and now they can launch a counter. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's picked him out. Welbeck. Lovely bit of skill there. He's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Welbeck has been caught there, it's a foul. Saul. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Capoue. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Trippier. He's got away. Crossed in. And the keeper's in command. Breaks on here. Doucouré. He's got options out wide. Here it is. Has a goal! Plenty waiting, and they've been caught out here. Correa demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Capoue. Doucouré. And here's Welbeck. Gray. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Capoue. Pereira. And here's Welbeck. He could be... And Welbeck! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Massive leap! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Watford go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Welbeck.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Watford are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. And it's Diego Costa. Saul.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's been taken straight back. Watford just have to run down the clock. Forward it goes. And here's Welbeck. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pereira. It's a loose ball. Deulofeu. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is and Ilicic! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Atalanta take the early advantage. He's found his man. Zapata. A chance! Oh, shooting chance! They scored! 2 up, too easy. How many more to come? He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Atalanta take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Roberto Pereira. And it's Cleverley. Looking to get within range. Now it's Zapata. And it's been taken straight back. Capoue. Capoue drives it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cleverley. Chance to shoot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ilicic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's there to cut it out. Hughes lobs it in gently. Gray. Has a goal! It's a goal! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Watford get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Dawson plays it forward. And it's Pereira. Watford have it back and they can go again. Josip Ilicic. Capoue. And here's Roberto Pereira. Pereira, and the finish! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
This has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Lovely bit of skill there. Cleverly, not easily shrugged off the ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Capoue, Pereira. He's got it, hits one! In for the pieces! really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Watford take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hoists it forward. Has gone out. Atalanta are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the set.
Goes for goal! Cleverly. Cuts it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's got through to him. Gray. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a decent ball. Mariappa gets rid without sophistication. Gomez. That's a promising ball. He's on his way. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Watford come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Watford hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the second half gets underway. Kiko Femenia. Now it's Zapata. He gets past his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Done very well to intervene. It's got paid to a promising move. Now it's Ilicic into the middle. Mariappa tries to clear. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Kiko Femenia. Hughes. Capu. And it's played forward. Deulofeu has a pop! And the ball's come loose! Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's picked him out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He can get that clear. Gomez. Timely intervention.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And the shot! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. This goes for goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's...
Atalanta have a free kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems... Gomez! And he just whacks it away. Hughes. It's got through to him. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Simplicity itself.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ilicic. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Watford making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Atalanta seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It is quite a run he's making here. Turns and goes back. That intervention was very necessary. Zapata. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He could be in here. And what a corner. And it's Capu. Doucouré. Four added minutes on the board. Zapata has created one goal already. Gets it back. Doucouré. Roberto Pereira! And that's it. Watford winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way... Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Capu. Lukaku. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Crosses it in. Great leap! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Cleverly. Olabas tries to get it forward quickly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kiko Femenia hoists it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Martinez played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hits one! Goes for goal! Doucouré. And the counter is on. Now it's Deeney. Capoue. What a ball this has turned out to be. Gray. Cleverly. Oh, real danger here. Doucouré. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Vecino. Martinez. That's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Inter seem to have...
He's had a shot! Goal! First blood drawn. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Watford draw first blood here.
Yeah,
He's gone for it! Now it's Deeney. Deeney. It's got through to him. And they've been caught out here. And he's there to clear it. It is a corner. Cleared away. Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. Kabasele hits that long. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Moses. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Has a hit! Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Real chance! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Things starting to look... Hits one! Corner it is then. This possibly the last play of the half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Watford in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're already into the second period. Capoue. Martinez gets it back. Decent looking ball. Lukaku.
Kabasele just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
They've scored! The second half sparks straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Moses. Olabas cuts it out. Deeney. It's a loose ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Deeney. Goes for goal! It's broken loose! Gagliardini switches it towards the other side. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
So there's going to be another change here. Deeney is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue. Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Has a pop! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Inter Milan are making a change now. Vecino, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
And here's Gray. He could be in here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Capoue goes looking. Well weighted. Martinez. keeper's got good distance on that. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gray, that intervention was very necessary. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's a great ball. Dale has a hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So now the difference is 3. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Goes direct to the front line. Now a chance to break. Good take, and he's had a look. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gagliardini. Martinez. Tries a shot! Not out the best in the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Watford have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Throw it. Look at the defender bombing forward. And he just whacks it away. Spinazzola provides an outlet.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Spinazzola really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence.
Has a hit!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
West Ham take the early advantage. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. That'll be a throw. Felipe Anderson. Now can he finish? Pellegrini. And that's been won straight back. Decent ball. Kluivert. Fredericks tries to get it forward quickly.
Dzeko really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Felipe Anderson. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Kluivert. And here's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson has a pop! And the follow-up! And in it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
West Ham take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Pellegrini. Under. Dinks one in. Fredericks is there, and he can get that clear. Defender's on the back foot. Felipe Anderson. It's Felipe Anderson! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great cut.
He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Wilshere. And now the breakaway. Right through the middle. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Masuaku. Felipe Anderson. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cristante. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Forward it goes. He's away! Just brushed off the ball there. Keeper's got good distance on that. And we hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
West Ham are cruising in at half-time, 3-0 ahead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Under. He spotted the run and played him through. Well read, he sorted that out. Now the counter. Under. And here's Dzeko. And that's sprayed out wide. Played back in.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Zappacosta. Zappacosta is charging massively. That's a throw. Felipe Anderson gets it back. And he's away. Hits one. Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Some good stubborn defending there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's through the middle. Goes for goal! It's in! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it three. Quite a... Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And it's Masuaku.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No. Goes for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that. Cristante. Zaniolo plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Has he picked him out? What a throw in. Good idea, just poorly executed. No, no way through there. Has a goal! Smalling gets rid without sophistication. Oh, almost a sixth!
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Away from immediate danger. Gets wrestled off the ball. Gets away from his opponents. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Now it's Dzeko. Zaniolo. Under. Tries a shot! Dzeko! Oh, terrific save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Throws it out of harm's way. Done very well to intervene. Felipe Anderson with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead...
Hits one! Kluivert. Dzeko. Zaniolo. Played out to the right. Under. Masuaku sticks in a foot to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Under. A real chance to break. Masuaku. And that will be the final act. West Ham winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a and the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Koke. Leo Baptista. A real chance to break. It's got through to him. Leo Baptista. Gorgeous control there. Time to deliver. Ball is over the line. Towering header! And he's done it! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So could we be heading for a shock here? Morata has a pop! It has got through to him. Referee has just said play on. And it's Leo Baptista. Koke. Cuts it out. And it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Saul gets his foot in there. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the counter is on. Koke. There's the header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Leo Baptista. Leo Baptista. It's on a real chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There's a long ball. It's a goal kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Saul. Well played, he saw that coming. Played towards the front men. He's through the middle. He's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That intervention was very necessary. And here's Leo Baptistao. Morata. Morata! No mistake! We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chance to break. Now it's Morata. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Breaks on here. Attempts to play it through. Lemar. And that's been won straight back. Saul. He's got the goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Going for goal! Hoists it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcome for very different reasons.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. That's offside. Yes, it is. Lemar, and here's Morata. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, who knows, Peter, it may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
He's shaping up to have a... Koke! Great reaction! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's the through ball. And it's Mbia. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Saul. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Up towards the front line.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Room for a shot. Jimenez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Schalke. He's got away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Saul. And it's been taken straight back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's Koke. Koke. He's dealt with that well.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Saul tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Forward it goes. That's a promising ball. Oh, real danger. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Beer. Leo Baptiste, and the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Tries to get it clear. A really good feat. Koke plays it forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, good interception. Leo Baptista hits one! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Partey gets it back. It's a loose ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Leo Baptistao. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bia. Timely intervention. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Done very well to intervene. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Jimenez. And time is up. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was a bit of a shock, and I got it wrong, Peter, and I don't think I was on my own there, but somehow they narrowed a big gulf in quality.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And they've been caught out here. Has a goal! They've scored! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
This is promising.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
It's a brilliant interception. And it's Mbia. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's a waste. And it's Leo Baptista. Oh, he's in! He's got options out wide. He's gone for it! That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pella gets his final warning. And that's been won straight back. It has got through to him. And the finish! A great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco put it, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looking to break out here. Leo Baptista. Well, that's where he wants it. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Mbia. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, no way through there. Leo Baptista. And he's there to clear it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pella. He's pinged one through here. He's on his way. Oh, shooting chance!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. Receives it from behind. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a pop! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And there's the end of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Forward it goes.
Leo Baptistao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Beer. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He spotted the run and played him through. And that's sprayed out wide. That'll be a corner. In for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That's a decent ball. He's had that put on a plate.
Shandong Luneng showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong. And they win it back again. Fellaini. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goalkeeper's ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, it's hit the post! Gets it back. Oh, sweet feet. It's come through. Big chance! It's broken loose. Time to deliver. That's a corner kick. Knocks it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's not going to get that. Final 5 minutes. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. That's a promising ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Two minutes to be added on.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a great... and a shot! He has done it! And with that goal come... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.